Okay, once again, anime and manga fans here? Raise your hands. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great. So, in any good story, the protagonist sets off on their journey. And they have one big goal, and they try, but oh my gosh, they fail. And then they get up and they grow. So, my dearest protagonists in this room, let me ask you another question. How many of you have ever wanted to try something, but never started? My gosh, I see way too many hands here. We'll work on that, promise. Okay. I'm pretty sure that most of you here have ever always wanted to try something new. So maybe you had a big goal that made you feel curious or excited or motivated, or maybe you were even a little scared, but you knew deep down that you really, really wanted to do this. And really, for some of you, it might be like the big dream of a lifetime. And for others, it might be something smaller, but not less important. So, what are we talking about? Maybe you want to become a teacher, or you want to open your own tattoo studio. Maybe you want to do a TED Talk. Maybe you have personal goals like traveling the world during a gap year, or learning a new language, or learning how to cook. So, no matter what it is, if it's something that lights you up, what is stopping you from doing it? Why haven't you done it already? Did this happen to you? You know, you had that super cool big idea, and then you went to your friends and family, and you told them all about it, and then, bam, you get the comments. Oh my gosh, this is so unrealistic. Or, are you really gonna do that? And do you know the statistics? Do you know how many people have already failed? And you really want to do this? And you go from, yay, super big cool goal, to dream crushed. Insert dramatic music. No, seriously. How sad is it to have one goal, one dream that lights you up so much, die before it even had the chance to start? Who decides whether your dream is worth it or not? Spoiler, you do. So, who am I to tell you this? Well, as Dirk already said, I am Sabrina, hello, and I am a manga artist. So basically, I have been monetizing my art for the past 17 years. And yes, so yeah, I want to tell you about that one question that people always kept asking me. Is art a real job? Can you really make money and pay your bills with drawing like a kid? Well, obviously yes, otherwise I wouldn't be standing here. And how did I get here? Well, I just dared to start. So, come on, story time. I know you love stories. So, when I was a little kid, and I was 8, and I was cute and small like this, I had that super big dream of wanting to become a famous author. And I loved drawing and writing, and somehow I thought that, well, I was destined for greatness and red carpets. Red carpets. So, when I was 8, I saw that ad in a magazine, and it was basically about a publisher looking for new book submissions. And back then I thought, wow, I am going to become famous right now. And I had that super epic, badass, ultra cool idea about super agent kids doing super agent stuff at school. So yeah, it was epic. So I wanted to submit that story, but problem, back then, we didn't have a printer nor a computer yet at home. So what did I do? Well, I took some squared pieces of school paper and a pen, and with my prettiest handwriting, well, I wrote the story that you see here. And I literally sent it to the publisher like this. So, as you can see, it's super professional. Yeah, and behold, they did answer. I got a super cute letter, and they basically told me, dear Sabrina, unfortunately, your manuscript doesn't fit our editorial guidelines, but we would love to read from you again when you're older. Happy smiley. They really sent a smiley, okay? It was cute. So, you get it? It was a rejection, but it actually made me super, super happy. Because they did not say it was bad, they said, try again. And for me, it was like, okay, so I was not good enough yet, but I tried. I didn't die, it didn't kill me. So now I have the opportunity to try again, I can become better, and come on, this is super cool, okay? So this basically motivated me to keep on drawing and drawing and redrawing and rewriting my story until finally, when I was 14, I published my first 2 books. Yes, I did 2, not only 1, because. So, remember before when we said that sometimes you have the people around you who are stopping you from doing the things that you want to accomplish? Well, sometimes we have an even bigger problem because the biggest obstacle between you and your dreams, well, it is you. You are sometimes getting in your own way, and yeah. If there's one thing I want you to remember from this talk, I am serious, okay? Open your ears, listen. Sometimes you need to be crazy enough to create your own luck. Okay? Remember this. This will be your new favorite wallpaper or tattoo it on your butt, on your dog, whatever. But remember, I repeat, sometimes you need to be crazy enough to create your own luck. So, seriously, guys, just try, okay? Just start the thing. Things don't have to be perfect. And really, the first times will always be the most chaotic, the most difficult ones, but you will survive. And you really don't need to wait for everything to be perfect, because really, things will never be perfectly perfect. And seriously, do you want to be that person who is waiting for everything to be perfect and for the stars to have aligned with Venus and Mercury to give you cosmic guidance? And, well, how long will the universe need to get all the cosmic divine guidance ready? When will you start if you wait like this? Do you want to be that person who, 20 years from now, will look back and wonder, what if I had just tried back then? I think people often forget about the courage it actually takes to just start new things and about the importance of trying. Because we live in a world that celebrates fast results and visible, tangible things, but we often forget that it really, really takes courage to just start something new that you have never done before. Seriously, let me tell you one thing. Your first times will be imperfect. You will be scared. You will be ashamed. You will cringe. And you will fail. And you will totally look at yourself and cringe and tell yourself, oh my gosh, what did I do back then? But it's all right, because it is part of the process. And but even so, if it's not perfect, like what I do right now on stage, you see, I'm not dying, okay? I'm trying my best. So, in exchange, you will gain something much more valuable. You will gain confidence. You will gain the confidence of knowing that you had the courage to do something that you have never done before, the courage to do something that really, really mattered to you. And seriously, if my art career taught me something, it's that you don't need to wait for permission before you start something. Before you start something. Because seriously, who will give you permission if not yourself? Did you really think that I was ready when I sent that book to the publisher when I was 8? Absolutely not. Okay, you saw what it looked like. So, you are the protagonists of your own story. If you decide you can't, if you let other people convince you that you can't, then of course it will be more difficult. So don't let them, okay? So now I want you to work with me, okay? Are you ready? Let me hear you. Come on, wake up! Okay, right now, I want you all to think of that one thing that you've always wanted to do. It can be a super cool big goal, it can be a smaller goal, it can be your ultimate life dream, it can also be that thing that you have been procrastinating on forever and you know that you should do right now. So think of that one thing that is important to you and that you want to turn into reality. Okay? Got it? Yes? Okay, so now that you have it, I want you to turn that thing into a reality once this conference is over. So, I dare you to get started. Do the thing. Try that new thing. You can start imperfect, you can start messy, you can fail, you will get up, you will definitely get better, but stop waiting and start doing the things. And seriously, take that first step. Even if it is imperfect, you don't need to have the whole vision yet. The most important thing is that you just do the thing. Start writing your first chapter. Go buy your shoes if you want to run a marathon. Enroll for an internship if you want to see your dream job. But do the thing. You do the thing, okay? And as we said before, sometimes you have, the first step is always the most difficult one. But once you have taken that first step, I hope that you will gain the clarity and the confidence to just see that it is possible, that you can start, and that it's gonna be okay. And if you have taken that first step and you realize, wow, this is super cool, this will be my super cool dream that I want to turn into a reality, and you stick to it, then I am so happy for you. Really, do it. But for some of you, maybe you might also realize that it is something that you don't want to pursue. And I think it is equally important to say that you have the right to start and abandon something that is not for you. Because I know lots of people say that it is a failure if you start and then you stop midway without finishing something. But seriously, it is not. Every new experience is a learning experience. So start new things, try the things, learn, move on, grow. You will definitely get stronger with every single experience that you do. So if it lights you up, if it is important to you, then take the chance and do the thing so that you don't regret it afterwards. Seriously, don't do it for the outcome, don't do it for the fame, don't do it for the money, especially don't do it for the people around you. Do it for yourself, because it is your life, so make it count. And now, go do the thing. Thank you!
Thank you.